Hey guys, I'm Orla from your Women's Gear Review channel, and today we are reviewing the Women's 3-in-1 Sling from Pacsafe. In this review, we have sectioned it off into summary, features, fit check, comfortability, see how it feels on the female body. We're going to do a water test, pros and cons, and then round up the video with some final thoughts. And of course, if there is anything that we have missed that you would like to know about this sling, then just pop us a comment below. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced around 120 euros, so roughly 100 pounds and then roughly 130 US dollars. It is made from post-consumer recycled polyester or PET, equivalent to 5 recycled plastic bottles, which is absolutely amazing. And it is treated with 100% PFC-free water repellency. It is a 1 litre and the dimensions are 14 centimeters in height by 24 in width by 4 centimeters in depth, and it is a weight of 0.25 kg. The colors are basically the black, navy, and you can also get it in this beige color. In terms of the shape and style, they've definitely upped their game in terms of slings and crossbodies, because the last one that I reviewed, their festival and their saddle one, I believe, the style just wasn't a bit of me. I could kind of see what they were going for the kind of summer vibes, the festival vibes, hence the name, but it just wasn't working for me because it had like this whole camouflage theme inside the bag. It just was not a bit of me. This though is very cute, compact and stylish. There is a lot of padding to it. It does have nice flexibility and the material is water resistant. When it said 3-in-1, I assumed that it was going to be able to expand out in some sort of modular way, but it just means you can wear it in 3 style modes. The main attraction to this is definitely the anti-theft features, which I absolutely love and love for Pacsafe. So they do offer a 5-year warranty for backpacks and bags, and then a 2-year warranty on other items and accessories. They do offer international shipping and a 30-day return. One of the great things that is worth mentioning is the EXO mesh. I think that's how you say it, EXO mesh. The slash guard resistant materials, along with the subtle yet effective locking system, it just puts your mind at ease, and this is usually implemented throughout all of their products. Okay, time to get cracking on with the features. So in terms of the branding, they've kept it quite simple. They've got it here on the front, if you can kind of see, and then implemented onto the hardware as well, which is quite nice and just keeping in line with this clean kind of look that they've got going on, rather than just having like Pacsafe written and branded across the front. It's nice that it is simply embedded within the hardware. But one of the great things about Pacsafe is their anti-theft features that are implemented throughout their bags, which is subtly done but really effective. It's great that they have like these kind of features here, which is like your zip tab, which just means that whenever you are implementing this, so it does take a minute to kind of pull through, but you've got that locked in place, so nobody's trying to get in there, or by the time someone is fiddling about, then you have the chance to clonk them in the face. They have that EXO mesh slash guard resistance material, which is great for nobody's stabbing into your bag and trying to rip that open. Then they have this locking system here, which is one of the best features, where you can just implement this, tie it around a stationed object, and then lock it on in place, and then you have the option to just lock it in yourself, so nobody is pushing down on that either. And then kind of secretly hidden behind here is your little clamp here that you can place around your zips to just kind of lock that in place. That's why they kind of have holes here, so you can tie them all around that and just have that locked in. Now, if you're in a rush, that can become a bit annoying and a bit faffy, but I'd rather that than someone stealing my stuff. So you could kind of see this either as your front pocket or using it as your back pocket, depending on where you kind of want it on your body. But as kind of like a front or back pocket, it is nice that it has that kind of anti-theft feature, which is nice. Keep that in place, or you can just have it out completely. Inside this is just space. There is no real faff of it. This is handy enough to place in your passport if you wanted to, or you could place in your phone in there, depending on the size of your phone. This is an iPhone. You can kind of wiggle that in there as well, like so, and then that just means that it's handy and on the front for you to kind of have quick access to it, depending on if you have that implemented in. It might take a few wee minutes. And that pocket kind of just doesn't run up. It doesn't run to the side, so it's just kind of here to here. enough for your phone and passport to kind of fit in there. And then if you did have like kind of like smaller items, then you could kind of place them in there as well. And that's that. And then moving on to the main fun part of the bag. They don't have the coat in here on the zips, which I would love to see just for that extra water resistance, because you have it kind of throughout the bag, apart from the kind of seatbelt materials. But nonetheless, it's kind of seemed a bit better than other ones that I've seen, where it's kind of like left a little bit opened. You pull on these, the custom pullers are lovely, it goes well with the whole design, and then inside is a lot of fun. So the whole kind of inside of this bag is RFID safe, so it means if you have any valuables in there, say you wanted to place your passport that you've put in the front back pocket, then you could place it in there and feel confident that everything is safe. You could also place it in your purse if you wanted to. You could individually place all your cards here if you felt like doing so. I always like to bring my purse with me. Regardless, I probably wouldn't use those kind of pockets, but they're there if you want to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're like little wee flimsy pockets. There's no real padding to them, but enough for you to kind of place in your cards if you wanted to. And then you have the kind of rest of the space to play with. This little zip pocket then kind of differentiates the space if you wanted that too. Would be handy enough for that kind of zip pocket if it had like a key lash. You could just place your keys in there, but you know, you can still just chuck them in there if you're not too fussed on that. I mean, there is no key lash, so you have to make do with that. Then inside, as mentioned, I don't really use these pockets. I would opt to place this on the front just for quick access, and because of the anti-theft features that you can implement, it's absolutely grand as well. But if you are worried about scanning or anything, then you can place that in there. Then the kind of other pockets you could use to your own needs, place in what you want day to day, kind of carry stuff. So I like to bring some spray, and you can kind of just pack it up like that. And this is quite nice for even like evening wear, day wear, out and about on a city break, because you know then all your valuables are safe. It is also great to know that in the inside it is that bright interior, so you know there's still plenty of ways to see into this bag. It's not just a dark hole. It's that easy clean material as well, the same for the outside. As you can kind of see, sometimes it implements to the shape that whatever you have in there, so just be aware of that. If you do have something that's kind of digging out, then it will form to that. There is sufficient padding around the bag as well. It's just a nice wee compact shape. We love it. Then the straps here are adjustable. It is that kind of seatbelt material. Some of the stitching here, it feels a wee bit kind of flimsy, but it's absolutely grand. Just mean over a period of time this kind of might wear a bit more if I can pick it up. But other than that, they've implemented even a dangle stopper and the hardware, and even like the just kind of custom design that they've implemented, like a little bit of pop of white, is much appreciated as well. And that's that. Compact, to the point, no faff.
Okay, let's get into a fit check, comfortability, and how this feels in the female body.
This is definitely something that is so lightweight and cute and stylish. It's one of the ones that I appreciate the most from them. This is one of their newest versions, so you can just adjust this strap how you want and need over the old shoulder. You can have it high up here, or you can swing her on down. I probably would have preferred a bit more material to work with, because it does become very close to your body. Like a bit lower would have been nice. You can adjust it again to your own kind of built-in height, but this is like the kind of max it goes. But I guess they're going in line with the whole anti-theft, keeping it tight to your body style. You can cross it over like so, swing her on around the back. It's so cute. I absolutely adore it. You don't need any kind of padding or anything, because with it being so lightweight, it's absolutely grand. You could swing it on over your shoulder like this. It doesn't really slip off. I mean, I don't opt for this mode, so I just find that that's a bit awkward for me, and unless it's going like with a wee nice evening dress, that'd be nice. Or you could completely take off the straps and use this as a wee purse bag if you wanted to. I wouldn't. I don't opt for that. This is the style I opt for. mainly for day-to-day, everyday use, especially like city breaks and stuff. It's always nice to note that you have something like this. So for the water test, the water does bounce off the main body of the materials. I would have preferred some coating here on the zips just for added protection, because it does take a bit longer to dry in terms of this material. Okay, time for some pros and cons. Pros are that it is stylish and practical. It is perfect for a city break and out and about. The anti-theft features are amazing and subtly implemented. Cons to think about: maybe a wee key lash would have been appreciated, and maybe a fleece line pocket as well. I would highly recommend getting this little sling crossbody styled purse for your next adventure on a city break, because this is something that you want. Ideally, you want something that has anti-theft features but also is stylish. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the GVO community and hitting that subscribe button. If you decide to have a wee nosy on their website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any of their other bags, then we'd be forever grateful if you could use the links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!